welcome, foolish mortals, to another collection video. This box, I believe, is all vintage collection. So you'll get to see stuff from, I think, pretty much everything, all the way through Rise of Skywalker, which is where this guy comes from. This is Royal Best. Still wish they'd want to have done it with her helmet off. But at least she got a 6-inch figure, a Black Series figure. So she is number 157 out of this set. And as you can see, there are a few here and there. They didn't do nearly as much for Rise of Skywalker as they should have. But, you know, the movie wasn't finished until 2 weeks before it came out. So they were really kind of stuck. This is Rhys from Return of the Jedi. He is number 137. Cool guy. Also from Return of the Jedi is a Gamorrean guard. Very fluffy. I love the new face sculpts on him. Very cool. I'm trying to see the guys who came with him. And he is VC21. This is a Rise of Skywalker Sith Trooper. This was an Amazon exclusive because it comes with so much stuff that the Sith Troopers never, ever used. You know, I'm sure there was going to be some cool stuff for these guys that just never got implemented in the film. I would love to know everything that was cut out. Now this one sadly came, as you can see, packaged from Amazon, and I've never been able to find her again. Sadly, this is Princess Leia Organa from the Yavin Ceremony, just looking absolutely beautiful. It is such a shame that the card, I love my cards, this card's just destroyed, because of course they sent it in an envelope. She is number VC164. Here's the normal Rise of Skywalker Sith Trooper. He's number 162. Here is Chirrut from Rogue One. Very cool. A couple other Rogue One dudes came out with this set. Here's the ARC Trooper 5s. Great animated look. Good cross between animated and live action. Lots of great weaponry. He is number 172. This one I also need to eventually replace because this also came from Amazon. This is my Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight. He's number 175. Here is the 41st Elite Core Trooper. Again, great sculpt on the head. Revenge of the Sith. Lando Calrissian from Solo. Wish that was a cloth cape. But great gun. He is number VC139. This is Klaatu, the Skiff Guard from Return of the Jedi. He is number VC135. This is a carbonized remnant stormtrooper from The Mandalorian. Very cool looking figure. These were Walmart exclusives. There's 4 of them. They don't actually have numbers. Cara Dune. She is number 164 in that wave. Here is my carbonized Cara Dune. I do like the shininess on some of the metal parts. Very cool. And again, they weren't numbered. Here's the Shadow Trooper. Now, this, of course, was really from Rogue One, but they put it in Star Wars packaging anyway. This was a Walmart exclusive Mimban Stormtrooper from Solo. I love when they scuff up the armor and stuff. Looks very neat. This was number 123. This is Captain Phasma from The Force Awakens. Should do a carbonized picture of one of these. Great weapon. She's number 142. This is Wicket, who comes with both his normal and his animated series. Little tunic-y thing. He is number 27. He was a reissue. This is the Mandalorian. Comes with his disruptors. I love how his gun looks like, you know, a 6-shooter. Great figure. He's number 166. This is Luke Skywalker in Stormtrooper gear. He's number 169. We're not even halfway through this box. Lando Calrissian in Skiff Guard outfit. This was one of my favorite figures as a kid. Loved Lando. He is number 144. Conk. 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 I love conk droids. I don't know why. They're just giant batteries. But, you know, they're not like R2. They don't get in the way. They don't try and save you. They're just a conk droid. Number 167. Wow. Whoops. All right. Come back here. Here is Clone Commander Worf. Wolf. I love how they got his eye right. I will take all the different clones you want to give me. 168, which I'm hoping they do with the Bad Batch, so we see a lot more. Here's the Imperial Assault Tank Commander. It's number 148. Here is Vintage Collection Lando Calrissian from The Empire Strikes Back. I'll separate that out so I can keep it with my vintage figures. Here is Retro Collection Luke Skywalker. Vintage Collection Han Solo in Hoth. Vintage Collection Yoda. Get there, Seagull. And Vintage Collection Leia in Hoth gear. Vintage, I mean retro. Yeah. And last but not least, Vintage Boba Fett. I have my real Boba Fett over here somewhere. Alright. Let's see. Probably back to real vintage figures now. Well, not real. You know, that's really hard for people. So here's a Scarif Stormtrooper He's number VC133. And it took until the vintage collection to get us a real Han Solo figure from the Solo movie, but for some reason they couldn't get a real picture. I don't know why they did that. It's weird. He's number 124. Here is Rey from The Rise of Skywalker. It's a great looking figure. She comes with a hilt and a saber and her staff and a gun. Here's Han Solo, Stormtrooper. He's number VC143. I don't think I turned Rey over. Rey is VC156. Here's an Attack of the Clones Trooper. VC45. Rogue One Death Star Gunner. VC147. Luke Skywalker from Crate from The Last Jedi. He's number 146. Question I had when this movie was made, why does he have a blue saber? Any time that Ben would have known him, he would have had a green saber. He didn't even have that saber anymore. So I don't get why it wasn't green. Anyway, here's an R2-D2, kind of all messed up. Just before he gets fixed for the ceremony. He's number 149. Here's an Imperial Stormtrooper from Rogue One. He's VC140. This is the Last Jedi Praetorian Guard figure. Those guys are pretty cool. Here is Samare, I think his name is. He was known as Yak Face back in the day. He's number 132. Here's Moff Gideon, who I didn't think would be in this box, but oh well. So that must mean I accidentally bought a duplicate of him at some point. He is number 180. A Jawa. You can never go wrong with a ton of Jawas. Great to troop build with. 161. Han Solo and Carbonite from Return of the Jedi. It's number 136. Got 4 left, guys. This is taking longer than I thought it would. This is Luke Skywalker X-Wing pilot. He's number 158. Darth Vader from Rogue One. It's a great figure. He's number 178. Princess Leia in Bosch outfit. Get a good look at her head. The helmet. This is going to be cool. From the upcoming Bounty Hunter comic book series. They're supposed to give Bosch a backstory. She's 134. And the last figure in this box, which, geez, there was a lot in here, is Chewbacca from Star Wars. I mean, that's one of the iconic pictures. Him and Han next to him. Oh, This is VC141. So, a huge collection of vintage, new vintage, and some retro. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.